What's good, what's good? I am your host, Jason J. Will Does It. And I got my guy, Mr. What will he be today? What you do for the weekend?
Man, nothing really.
Well, after Snowmageddon's thawed away, what did you end up doing?
Man, nothing really. Just still stayed at the crib. Kids was at the house, so we ain't do nothing. We ain't try to go nowhere to do nothing because it was still ice and stuff on the roads up until like yesterday. So that was about it. I said this week I'm gonna get out though, cause I ain't been out in a minute. So we gotta hit Havana because they open back on the inside. I know.
That nigga said they're like Holly Berry. They open back on the inside parts.
That boy stupid.
I can only be me, sir. Can only be me.
Of course. Of course.
Man,
come on, man.
I didn't see your reaction with the
what?
About Tiger Woods. I guess we can
rap
about this John while we wait and shit.
Man, I was standing there talking to my mentor. He was like, bruh, Tiger Woods in a accident, a rollover. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, so he got hurt real bad in the jump. So I was like, man, I'm like, what is going on?
It's been, I guess I shouldn't say it, but it's been deleted since it's been posted. But
what was it?
There was a picture of him and Dwayne Wade that was out on the course, but they looked zooted.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, they might have been there.
He was like cheesing, super zooted.
Them folks was lit.
But he was the only one in the car.
Who, Tiger?
Yeah, he was the only one in the car.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah. That man probably had some of that good. Got a little carried away. I can drive home. I'm just fine. I'm calculation.
Just fine. I'm a good driver.
It wasn't them corners and
I'm a golfer. Of course I'm a good driver.
And that Audi. Man, what? That man flipped that Audi Q with the Q9 or whatever it is. Probably flipped that junk over 12 times. Like, come on, bro.
It was a rollover. Right.
Like, you just not getting, yeah. Man, you just not getting back on top, bro. Don't take yourself out.
All right, they say they're trying to.
Man, it's this show you need it. Oh, okay.
You said what?
It's this show I want you to check out. I think you're gonna like the junk because you like stuff like this. It's called 11/22/63. It's on it's on Hulu.
Okay.
It's about the Kennedy assassination. But James Franco go back in time from 2016 to try to stop the junk.
All right.
No. It ain't even about, like, when I heard it too, I said the same thing. But when you start watching that junk, it really ain't even about the time travel. It ain't even about that.
Oh, it's funny.
It's about how they set that John up, how it was all set up. And they basically tell the story like basically tell the story actually happened. But they do it in like a timescape thing so to make it, seem like a made up story. But they really telling you what exactly happened. It was J.J. Abrams and Stephen King wrote it.
Oh, bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Both of them together, I'll watch it for sure.
Yeah.
You got your outfit on, don't it?
Who got an outfit on?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Ivan here. This nigga over here, the one with the...
Hey,
I just have a t-shirt on.
Why y'all didn't tell us put no hat on? We didn't know it was a dress code and shit.
Is it a dress code?
Ain't no dress code, man.
No dress code. T-shirt and jeans and shit. It's just lounge. We lounging.
Yeah. Y'all folks look like y'all. Y'all
We did what?
Hey, Arnold face ass.
Y'all look like y'all on Team Something.
I'm up here in a minute like a phantom. Hold on.
Me over there getting the mind right. I see.
What Carmel's doing? What's he over there? Change the shoes or something? Ain't nobody gonna see your feet, man.
She was praying.
Yeah.
I'm
burning sage. She burning sage and month.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. Santo.
Yeah, she burning, but ain't no sage.
The meditation gods. I see. I guess.
Yeah. We burns them too.
Burn good.
What's good? What's up with y'all? How y'all week been? Weekend.
It's been good. I wanted to go home, but the masses was telling me to stay. So I stayed.
You know you ain't got no 4-wheel drive or nothing like that, so.
I'm ready to go now though.
Why is it?
I'm just ready. I don't know. I'm just ready to be back in my own house.
She got a boo thing. You gotta go back to that joint. I feel you. Like ain't shit popping out here. I gotta go back home.
My schedule is completely thrown off here. Motherfuckers want to go out every day. I feel like shit. I be asleep. I go to bed at the same time every day.
Well, let me go and get my intro started, and then we can go ahead with the shits and the giggles. What's good? What's good? I am your host, Jason JWILLDOESTV, and I got my guy, Ivan, the Grizzly, the Great, this face ass nigga here.
Man, if you don't go on with them human fly glasses you got on, man. Man, them are fat as some.
And man, these are prescriptions, sir. I can't see
them. That's all real prescriptions. Yeah, them just prescribed at Costco.
Transitionalism. No, I hate them though. I hate them too.
Them just transition from small to big right in front of your eye. What's up, man? We got guests.
It was good. Yeah, we got guests. We got Quante and well, I don't know if y'all want me to get y'all governments.
No, I'm good. Where you are right now.
Okay, Quante and Shea Butter. Shea Butter, baby.
I don't know what she want to go by though.
Shea.
Grape jelly.
Shea.
What's good?
Right. This is old me. That's for Henry now.
She already got alter egos out here. She know about the alter egos and shit.
Oh, shoot.
And we are the Off on a Tangent podcast. And what episode is this? Episode what? 73? 73?
73. Yeah. You a little distorted too, man. Just a little.
I am.
Yeah,
I'm too close.
Just a tad bit.
You on this channel?
You might need the EQ down just a little bit.
Gotcha.
Just a little bit, not much, but just a little bit. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good now. You good. All right.
Sam got a robe on or something.
You got a robe on?
I know, right?
Damn,
This nigga got an ascot sweater on.
let me see. I didn't know this was got that kind of conversation today.
Man, no, man, it's a hoodie, man. It's a hoodie, man.
Long in the hoodie.
Man.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's a hoodie, man.
Helping the robe on.
Yeah.
Baby face ass nigga.
Like,
Man, hold on, dog.
I'm like, this kind of not matching up. Why he got a hat on with a robe? I just had to.
Man, we ain't gonna make it through this because they gonna be checking. We gonna be checking.
Yeah, minute.
We ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it.
Let me put my serious face on. Okay.
Hell no, I wouldn't even want to be on here with you with your serious face. Never.
I never know. Well, she always has a serious face though.
No, she don't.
She do.
Nah.
She always be having the gangster grill. She be having the gangster grill on all the time. Hey man, it's
Stern.
who looks stern?
You just said I look stern. That's what you slick said. She always looks serious. It's like, damn.
I don't even use words like stern. As we talking about the NBA, David.
Okay.
So, I know you said earlier, Quante, that you ready to go back home. But why you so ready to go back home with everything that's going on in Texas?
It's not that I'm necessarily like anxious to get back home because I'm comfortable, but I've been gone for this is my second week, and usually I don't stay here that long. That's like, and then I'm working from home as well, so it would be different if I was like out and moving around. It just did, I don't know.
You just not used to being away from home for 2 weeks. No matter where it is, it's just home.
Right.
Home is home.
Yeah.
And then that thing at home too, so you know you got to get home and get to that.
Hey man, look here. Hey, hey, so Quante, question. Like, from what we've been seeing in the news and just from in general from last week, do you know people, or I'm pretty sure you do, but you know, maybe neighbors, coworkers, some family members or whatever that are like still like without power, or maybe, you know, having issues with power or whatever. And we've been hearing about like the price gouging that's been going on in the state. Like, do you want to talk about that a little bit? Just kind of clue us in that are not in that state, or kind of what's going on maybe on the ground a little bit.
So for me, my power actually did go out. Initially, I was supposed to come here on Monday. And when I saw that the snow was going to start Sunday night here and there, I was like, I got to get out of here before all of this come down, because I didn't want to be stuck, because I was coming for a reason. So technically, the power was out at my house from Sunday to Thursday.
Wow.
My neighbors across the hall from me, I text her and she said she was keeping me updated on the power and the water and stuff being out. They left and they went to a hotel a couple exits up, and the power ended up going out there. So they ended up having to go downtown to their relatives in like the uptown area. It's a lot of hospitals over there. So of course, those areas didn't have outages. They didn't turn it out. They just, but I haven't heard anything specifically about the gouging of, you know, gas or anything like that, but I do know that like the stores are empty.
Yeah. My
dad was like, you need to stay here. Just if you can stay here another week, then stay here another week. Don't get on the road.
Yeah, ain't no rush, man.
And he was like, unless you're gonna pick up food, get you some groceries before you leave here. And I was like, let me sit down.
But now you here in Memphis taking hoe baths. All of us is hoe baths for everybody over here. Everybody has to hoe baths.
No, you know,
I'm trying to figure out how you feel like that was you was able to insert that like right at that time. Where the hoe bath stuff come from?
Well, okay, you got a disaster at home. She came here to get away from disaster. Now she's stuck here taking no baths. What you talking about, nigga? You don't see the correlations?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
The boil water for my ass. That's a long time. Shit. I don't want to take a dip like I'm getting baptized. I want to. I'm serious. I'm moving pots like I'm in Africa. This is something.
When you say you moving pots?
I'm taking pots. If I want to take a real bath and soak, I gotta boil that water because I'm scared to just take a bath with the water. They saying it's okay. I'm not doing it.
True. This is true.
Man. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say, well, Sam, you tell me. You've been taking showers in it. Are you okay? You ain't growing horns or nothing or anything like that?
Man. No. The water is actually, unless you, so first thing is downtown and midtown in North Memphis, the water got shut off because they got like old systems over there, a lot older than the other parts of the city. So they had a lot of pipes and stuff to burst over there. So they had, like downtown, they got all them apartments and even, they do all that cosmetic stuff to them, but a lot of them, they don't do anything. Yeah. They don't do nothing to the pipes and all that. So all that stuff, a lot of them junks was just through booking like 2 days into it. So they down trying to fix all of that. Yeah, I said through booking mushroom nose. Let me finish what I'm saying, man. And so
this nigga knows like a bell pepper. We gonna talk about mine.
Hey man, look here, bro.
The male bell pepper, not the female. You know it's a male.
Man, Miss Sheila, how you gonna do me? How you go?
Don't do that.
Go ahead, rock him.
How you gonna tell the chick me?
Going back to the pipes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going back to the pipes. So back to the pipe. But everywhere else has been pretty straight. And what I can't, like Barley water straight, Caryville water straight, Arlington water straight. They ain't got no issues.
But they not on MLGW water though, is it?
Man, all that water sourced from the same place. It's just under different, like they pay it differently. You know what I'm saying? But it's all sourced from the same place. The only reason why I said don't do it here because they had to do all those shutoffs in the city to do all of the fixing. So when you shut it off and start it back, you catch all this stuff that's in the lines. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what that was really all. But I'm not telling nobody not to boil their stuff. You always want to take precautions, but it ain't no different than when you cut the water off at your house, like you got a leak or something. And then whatever's in that line gonna come out first. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you all right.
All right, man. I continue to take the whole bath. I'm kind of used to it. Whoa.
That's because you was doing it before.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I was doing it at an early age.
For it to be efficient, like the guy on the TikTok said, you have to lift your leg up to a certain angle for it to be efficient. If you don't have that leg up on the sink, it's not officially a hoe bag. Yeah, you gotta have your leg right.
No, I don't think I go that far. No, my leg's not going up on the sink.
My bad.
That is not happening. Not at all. Not at all.
Oh boy.
So what you got, man? Where you want to start?
Whatever you got first. Whatever you had first on your list.
Gotcha.
And what you drinking?
Some Diet Coke.
This nigga here, man. This nigga stay drinking. Nigga drink Diet Coke.
I'm like, what the hell you drinking? This?
Diet Coke. Word, Diet Coke, man.
Nah, it's regular Coke.
This is mine.
It's a regular Coke.
That nigga drinking Big Star's Coke is what he's drinking.
Just mushed up the strawberry.
No, I bought them.
What we drinking on? What is this?
What's fucking with, man?
It's good. You don't like it.
You didn't pour it in here right. You ain't supposed to have this much.
Girl, I'm not drinking.
What is this supposed to do?
Fake ass strawberry mimosa. We ain't got no wine glass on.
Oh my God.
Hey, did y'all watch that? Did y'all watch that little Kevin Samuels clip that I sent you?
I like him.
Oh, y'all don't like him?
No.
Why you don't like him?
From the little bit that we did here, it just felt like he wasn't even trying to let her talk. And he just felt like he was cutting her off. And the shit that he was talking about, we couldn't live without men for, like, we will learn to do it. We will adapt.
This is true. Now, I didn't agree with that part, but do you think men can live without women? Or women can live without men?
Say again.
Yeah. She told me to scoot over while you was talking. She didn't want to do it.
Do you think men can live without women or women can live without men?
No. It goes hand in hand. Like when he was saying, well, you guys can produce without us. Okay, but what you gonna do with your semen if we're not here? So it goes hand in hand.
This is true. It's like, well, yeah. You can't have one without the other. So I don't even know why is there always a big ass fucking fight against each other? I still don't understand that shit.
I do. And I'll tell you why. Because
go ahead, philosopher.
Shut up. It's attractive it's entertaining, really. You know what I'm saying? That whole battle of the sexes is entertainment. And especially when it comes to, like, that's what's gonna get you the most views, the most likes, the most engagement, the most responses. Anytime you talk about relationship stuff, that's when you're gonna get the most comments, whatever, the most traction on anything that is content related. You know what I'm saying? In particular, I had this conversation earlier today. In particular, when it comes to black men and women, and it's always like, what somebody else needs to do, right? Like they need to do this. Like, black women need to do such. The black men need to do such. And it's never like we need to do X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Like you never see that. You never see, a black dude post unless, he's like, hey, black man, we need to stand up and do such and such and raise our kids and blah, blah, blah. If you do see it, they usually pandering for inbox invitation. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pander though.
You don't have to.
A lot of pandering.
You don't have to. You just be authentic. If that's what you feel, that's what you feel. But as far as the battle of the sexes thing, it's entertainment for a lot of people. Because I see people talking about what women need to be doing and all of that, but they got girlfriends and wives. And I don't be understanding that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that.
Hey, man,
like,
right there be the loudest one in the room. You like,
yeah.
Why are you worried about what the hell I do?
Yeah.
Worry about your house.
Exactly. It's the same for what I see, some women post about what dudes don't be doing. And then like before Valentine's Day, it's like men need to do this and da 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 da. And then I see them booed up on Valentine's Day. I'm like, hey, so like you got to do though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that all about? Well,
do what?
Expound on that, please.
They have a piece of a man. If you get on Facebook or any social media and you complain about men 23 out of the 24 hours, and then you get on Valentine's Day, you post a picture. Okay, you obliging first of all, but I mean, you just have a piece of a man. You're settling. There's no way you can complain about a man all day, but you have one, and then you go, and you know their favorite saying is, just because I posted doesn't mean it relates to me. But if you talk about men every day in a negative way, that is, you're familiar with that, right, with that content.
Yeah, right.
For nothing.
Yeah.
What nigga you talking about?
Right. the one they with.
Exactly.
Wow, she sips from the glass.
Hey, that was some auntie wisdom? Is that you got a song to go with that?
Y'all know, baby, I can go from thug to choir director and back to the pew. Which one you want? You want Shay or Carmisha?
I want it all.
Carmisha, who is that? Who is Carmisha?
We'll talk about her later.
Oh man. So Quante, don't be sitting over there trying to be quiet. What do you think about what she just said?
It's true. It has to relate to you in some form, because like when you see the post on Facebook or the post on Instagram, you're not sharing something that you know absolutely nothing about. What's the guy named? Justin LaBoy.
Right.
Page, he posts all day, and if it's not relevant to what you got going on, you're not gonna share it. Everything is not funny. Shit just be hitting home, and you be like,
right.
It ain't. I just thought it was funny. No.
Well, you know, going on my page though, I post, baby, y'all can't figure me out. Y'all don't know if I'm crying over here or eating Chick-fil-A. I post everything. I'm gonna confuse the hell out of folks. I could be married to an African over here. Y'all wouldn't know.
Not an African.
Baby, Mtumbe could be right in this bedroom back there. Y'all wouldn't. I know.
Yeah, because you had posted something like, it was like, I want more, I deserve more. That's my final answer. Mm-hmm. What was that about?
That's exactly. I am in a place to where I say I'm practicing my boundaries. I know what I deserve, but honestly, I have settled for less. And now I'm like, no, I'm not settling. I'm not taking less.
What's settling for less?
If you know you want, okay, like back to the statuses or whatever. If you know you want the provider, you want the head of the household, the provider, a good father, you want all of these things. And then you end up dating somebody that license suspended because he don't pay child support. He stay with his mama. He do this, he do that. He has no goals. That's not the same thing. I don't want to settle for that. I don't want to settle for somebody who doesn't give me the attention that I deserve.
Just because a guy's in a rough patch doesn't...
No, but why is it...
No, she ain't talking about that. She not talking about that.
I'm not talking about everybody goes through hard times and rough patches. But if you've been going through it for 15 years, baby, your whole body rough. It's time. It's time for a change. 1 year, people go through so many things in life. They not gonna get on Facebook and tell them about them payment arrangements. Like, I understand that, but no, I'm not accepting it.
How should I say? What are you doing different to change it?
I think I'm setting way more boundaries. I am a giving person. I do a lot, and I say yes more than I say no. And it really should be the other way around. I'm setting boundaries up. I'm saying no. I'm not feeling bad. I'm not giving you an explanation behind it. It's no.
But would you think that that's changing the person who you are?
In a way, but I don't see anything wrong with that change. If that's a positive change to me.
Positive change. I like that you said that.
I like the idea of positive change. I just don't like the idea of changing who you are as a person.
I was about to say, on the other hand, it could be a negative change, because if it's not genuinely how you feel, if you are a giver, you are nice, and you do say yes more than no,
you'll still be unhappy.
you feel bad about it when you do it because that comes from you. Now, if you telling people no, do you second guess it? Are you feeling bad about it?
I think it's the people that I say no to now. Just say we were always taught that you do something for people from the kindness of your heart.
Right.
But say my heart on so be it. If I figure out that I'm doing all of this out of the kindness of my heart, and I can't even call you one time when you can call me 100, I need to let that go. You need to be a person that I say no to. Why would I consistently save you and you cannot save me?
But you shouldn't change how you just should evaluate. It's like, I think it's more so as far as you have the blinders off as far as how you evaluate people. I don't think it should be as far as what you do as far as changing you. It's like you see now, it's like having that third eye. You see everybody for who they are now. And now you can be like, all right, I know when this person come around, I treat this person as whatever like this, but I still fuck with that person.
Yeah, I'm not going to be low down. So it's not like I'm saying no to the people that I care about, my friends and family, but the people that have shown me their true colors, I'm not making any excuses for them anymore. Like,
Gotcha.
Well, this person is like that because, well, she just grew up different from me, so I'm going to do, no.
Right.
I was making an excuse for it. Yeah, gotcha. I can see that.
That's a valid argument. I mean, it's a valid point, because I think in our culture, she said something that was so important that we used to get taught, always do stuff out of the kindness of your heart, the kindness of your heart, the kindness of your heart. And kind people hear that, but ugly people hear that too. And if they know you a kind person, they'll take advantage of that as long as they possibly can till you ain't kind no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel exactly what you mean, because like sometimes you got to turn that kindness meter off because self-preservation is number one. So you got to preserve your character because you don't want nobody to you don't want to turn to the other side where you're not kind anymore. You know what I mean? Because I get what Quante's saying too. You had to get to a point where you like, okay, man, I'm not going to go down this road of resentment, anger, bitterness, and all of that because I continue to let people take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? There's a choice. Like the first couple of times, like, all right, cool, you got me. But then after a while, it's like, nah, you ain't finna do this no more. And not to mention this energy, this kindness, this thoughtfulness, this caring personality is reserved for a caring, thoughtful, you know what I'm saying? So it's all reciprocal to the other people. You know what I'm saying? What you frowning up for?
Cause I'm like,
Cause you hear me say?
I'm like, are my ears skipping or is he stuttering or what?
Your Wi-Fi. I'm like, man, your Wi-Fi, my nigga.
I'm like,
go stand on the chair or some shit.
That was
Spoil under their hat.
See, look at he froze and shit and everything.
Man, that wasn't me, man. That was me stuttering, man. I stutter from time to time, man.
You stutter like this. If that's the case, you stutter like that kid from Malcolm in the Middle. You ain't never seen Malcolm in the Middle?
I don't think so.
That little boy, he'd be like,
that little black kid, yeah, the little black boy.
Great.
Like he couldn't breathe, like he was about to have
Yeah. That's how you stutter right now, my nigga.
Oh man.
Have you had to make any type of changes or anything like that, Quante?
As far as what?
As far as deserving better or being in a wanting better out of a relationship or anything like that?
I have had to make changes before, but I feel like for the right person, you will make changes to compromise with each other. Like, it's not always a you do this, I do that, or like if you're in this together, you're supposed to be able to be like, well, babe, let me run this by you, because ultimately, if you're building something or you're talking about the future, you should want to be at a common ground. You shouldn't want
I
to
agree.
do something that you know damn well I'm gonna be like, now, nigga, why did you do that?
Right.
Like, don't put me in a position to choose between, am I supporting you just because I know this is what you want to do, or am I really looking at it with blinders off, unlike you? So
you automatically find yourself doing something that you know what I'm saying? You're doing something that somebody won't have to ask you to do or whatever like that you wouldn't normally do. Right. So I can see that because I found myself doing things like that. I'm like, man, I'm out here at the museum and shit looking at fuck.
I mean, why you was at the museum. Right. I mean, but you compromise.
Right.
And you don't, how some people...
You don't make a big deal to compromise.
Yes. Or I've been in situations where the person may have felt like I was trying to tell them what to do. And I'm like, it's not that I'm trying to tell you what to do, but if I see that you're going down a road that says go to the right and you're going clearly to the left, and the reason why I know that road is because I've been on that road before. Right. I'm not going to let you go down it. I'm going to say, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. But if you shut me down and make it seem like what I'm telling you is either telling you what to do or you just don't want to hear it, then we're not on the same page.
Right.
And sometimes we ain't ready to receive the message, so.
Right.
Yeah.
You be hard-headed as hell. I know I do.
Right.
I think that's a lot of our downfalls. Is us not being receptive to the truth.
Pride.
Because it's so uncomfortable.
That in pride.
Yeah. Because we tend to think that experience gives us like this leg up. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, not if you ain't learning from the shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was saying. If you ain't learning from it,
you can be a crash test dummy all your life.
Sure can.
Man, for real.
All of your life.
So I got it, man. I got a question. So ladies, in this new space that we in, right? So it's a lot of focus on women, in particular Black women. In society now, more so the light is being shined on the contributions of Black women to American society, not only American society, but also globally. How do y'all feel it may be? Do you feel that it's actually taking place, that there's an actual focus and actual light now being shined on the contributions of Black women in society? And do you think things will be better for Shay, for your daughter, Quante, for your younger cousins, nieces, however?
Damn, nigga, with this loaded ass question, man. Shit. What the fuck? I can't keep up, nigga.
First of all, he said actually like 8 times, and I'm like, am I hearing him say this many times? Sam, get it out, bro. Get it out. Start over. And add something else with 3 syllables, Sam.
I'm not starting no.
That girl magic. And we went on with
Sam, say 2. You got take 2.
I ain't start. I'm not starting no. I'm gonna let Jay ask the questions from now, since I'm.
He don't even know what the question was.
I don't even know the question you was asking.
Sam don't know the question he was gonna ask. Okay,
Y'all know what I'm asking, man. So answer the question.
We popping. It's Black Girl Magic, but I don't think a lot of things that they show are genuine. They're just jumping on the Black Girl Magic bandwagon. I think we're still underdogs, especially when it comes to beauty and brains. We're very smart. Of course, we're very beautiful, but it's like we're the last to be seen, Black women. I don't think we're appreciated like we should be.
I agree. I agree with that.
Okay. Quante, what you got?
I agree.
They've been stealing from y'all for I don't know how long.
Real quick, from a male perspective, why? But hold up, Jay. Hold up. No, stick to what she just said. She said she think that it's not really real. It's not. It's like it's like they're just playing to it because it's the cool thing to do right now. Why do you feel that way from a Black man's perspective? Why do you agree with her?
I mean, it's always the cool thing to do. All right, so I just say real talk, just all the way around. When you want to know about new music, you get that shit from what? Your girl, right? She keep you. Don't play. She be hip on the ratchet shit. She be hip on the real hip hop shit, the R&B shit, the laid back, all of that shit.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
It's like pop is our style.
She is hip to everything trendy. Clothes, fashion, you name it. So that's why I say they have always been stealing from them from I don't know how long. White women, definitely. Hairstyles, fashion.
Lips.
They have. That's
everything. Dress, lips. They'll talk negatively about them, but then do it on themselves, and then the world embrace that shit while they feel ugly.
Yeah.
Right.
It's true.
So right now, it's the cool thing to do because they don't want to be on the wrong side of history. How I look at it.
They do it with everything.
If you're on the wrong side of history on that shit, you're gonna look like an ass. A piece of shit. You're gonna look like a piece of shit actually around this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause it's easy to say I support something like out front, right? You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be like, yeah, you know, Black Girl this, Black Girl Magic, blah, blah, blah. I bought this from this company or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it really comes to policy, when it really comes to the gap in pay, when it really comes to, you know, women in politics, like, does it really resonate at that point? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know this is not the cool thing to say, but I say this. If you look at the Kardashian family is the epitome of everything that Black girls are told to dislike about themselves, but the world has embraced, and they have made money off of that shit.
Oh, yeah.
If a Black girl did any of that shit, any of that shit that they're doing on TV, coming out with hairline, coming out with all that shit that they do on social media or whatever, they'll be trashed.
Definitely true.
Yeah.
And when Kim had cornrows, they act like she really created the light bulb.
Right.
Yep.
That Bo Derek shit.
Forever.
Yep.
For real.
Yeah.
So I agree with all that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bo Derek did it, and they went crazy like she did something.
That picture of her running on that picture.
It's always some type of manifestation of something that's already done.
Something that they done stole from a Black girl.
Yep.
But what do we think about the Black girls that preach this empowerment, but they really just in it for $1?
Like life coaches.
Like the life coaches and the ones that, you know, come pay. Why Sam cover his face?
Because he knows them fake ass brunches they do. You ain't empowering.
How are you empowering somebody? You a mean girl.
And you know the plates and the tablecloths with chicks. Bad chicks. Not your chick, bad chicks.
John the scam.
I'm not with that fake ass girls brunch shit. If we gonna be powerful and empower each other, it needs to be genuine. Not a mean girls lunch and a cliquish type of thing.
I mean, but you have people who have that other skin mentality. So, hey.
But you know what though? Man, Shay, you hit it right on the head. I'm gonna tell you what's happening. What's happening is the exact same thing that happened with black men, from like these men's empowerment, kind of like corporate connecting.
Do we have men's empowerment?
Events. Yes, we do. Yes,
we don't have men's empowerment.
Yes, we do. Bro,
we don't even fit in the sentence together. I ain't never seen it together.
Bro,
men empowerment.
Bro, I know what I'm talking about. Hear me out. I know what I'm talking about.
When they were having their little thing together, it was like building men up, but they wasn't charging prices.
No. What I'm talking about is from the corporate perspective. You have these cats that was going around like they was, these what's the word? They're not preachers, but they're like they do the stuff like Les Brown did. You know what I'm saying? They did that. And they used to do these little brunches where they's like, okay, we're gonna teach men how to be men and teach them how to invest and all this type of stuff. And then they charged all these fees or whatever. But they weren't really teaching anything that was substantial to making you be a man. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing that actually taught you about.
It'd be like, buy my book. You're like, no, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. There you go. Just like those real estate things that go from city to city. It's always a hustle. It's always a hustle. And Shay, you hit it on the head. I said this to somebody 3 years ago. I saw a lady that posted something. I knew her personally. Attitude horrible, mentality horrible, always been a hustler, always been somebody she always got some type of hustle going on. And they saying, no, she had a women's empowerment brunch and like 50 women signed up for one, $65, $70 a plate. And basically she didn't even like them folks. And even said like, I was just getting these people out, telling them the same stuff they hear when they go to church on Sunday, just so I can get their money because I know they're going to pay it. And that's what they do. It be all a hustle. And just like you said, I've been seeing black girl magic brunch and black girl magic stuff, this, that, and the other. But there's nothing that connects with young girls who've been molested. It's nothing that connects with young girls who feel like they are being forgotten about.
It's something out there, but you know what? It's not as prevalent. Or it's not spoken about because it's not the cool thing. Nobody's just going to be on those platforms saying, oh my God, I was molested, this and this and that. They're not going to be on there genuinely telling their story, but they're going to tell it on Shade Room because we want likes and shit. They'll tell it on Shade Room, but they're not going to actually be looking for the help. Because it's the drama and the gossip sales. That's what come out as money.
Right.
And they're gonna sell you a dream about how they became a millionaire. But nobody is thinking me. I'm thinking you became a millionaire because you're going from city to city selling these fake ass brunches for $100 a plate.
Or you became a millionaire.
I like you. See, that's the thing. We need to look behind the curtain, in between the lines of the bullshit what they be talking. A lot of people don't do this shit. Read in between the lines of this shit.
Hating. I am not hating. You're a millionaire because of simple-minded people that are easily led. I'm cool with
and desperate people.
I'm going to learn, but if you're just going to go in there and tell me something that your auntie has told you all your life, and then you acting like she preaching the gospel, she on you. It's a finesse.
I know a pimp when I see one.
Exactly.
Right.
We from Memphis, baby. Shit, what's good, baby?
You know when it's coming. You like,
come drink my Tommy tea, bitch.
Tommy tea.
I know you did the Tommy tea, bro. Did you say, hold on,
I can go get a Tommy tea right now and start selling waistbands in 6 months, and they gonna buy it, and you gonna, girl, I said on that table
right now and be the biggest real estate chick in the city just because you fine.
Yes.
Man, what?
Get a Tommy tub. Right. And wait a minute.
She ain't
For real.
The Tommy T, the waist trainer, and a flat stomach, and shit. I'm in there.
And then you gotta add real estate to it too. Cause you know they got like
I got a fixed
12,
credit.
yeah, and fixed credit.
Credit. Sell her.
You a bad bitch. Getting flued out.
Flued out.
But
Right in through.
Man, look.
Hey, that's the goal now, just getting flued out.
Fly back home, though, bitch. That's the question. You better check
man, what?
one way.
Man,
You gonna get back home according to your performance. Can you get back home?
Just saw a TikTok about that the other day.
What? Can you get back home?
No, about this girl. Well, the TikTok said that the girl, she went to her friends and she's like, like, girl, I'm tired of working all these hours. Like, put me on, bitch. You don't work. What the hell you do? So she like, you really want to know? Meet us at the airport. So they got flew to Dubai, and
I'm never flying.
the money that they received based on
Your performance.
their performance, and if they got kicked off the boat or sent back to buy their own shit.
Now, what if that girl, they done sent her out and her poon dry? Now you can't get back home.
Not the phone.
She had sex with two people, and then the third set that came in there was two guys, and they wanted to
shit on her.
in her mouth.
And that's what's going
They be on the weird shit, man. They be on that weird shit. They want to shit on you. Like shit on your chest, shit on your face.
I'm looking like Sam.
what?
You
I ain't
gotta
finna
get back on her
degrade
own.
me.
They put her off the boat.
Dubai is not, and then her friends stayed.
They did what they were supposed to
Baby,
do.
when you fly back to Memphis, bitch, I got an ass whooping for you, ho. Me to some niggas that just wanted to just get some. You can't just take
All I came here to do was dance.
That's it. That's it. And I can't make it home because you want that's it. I just came to date. I could have went to South Memphis, but it's no money. Not finna shit on me.
At all.
Sir.
Absolutely not.
The deciding factor.
They sent her ass home,
baby,
with no money.
I can't do it. Y'all know that's
Man,
what
that's crazy,
when
dog.
all start coming up. I'll get ready. They can get flued out for that. And they could have drove there. Ain't that 5.5?
I'm going to Atlanta All-Star Weekend, but I definitely didn't get flued out. I paid for it on my own dime. But yeah.
Atlanta Mayor said we full. Atlanta Mayor said, she said we full. She said we don't want y'all out here like that.
Well,
she
put the work. She said they COVID numbers good.
They knew wasn't gonna be no party city. How you move from Indianapolis to Atlanta? Just telling us to turn up. Atlanta ain't been closed
I know.
the whole time.
Right.
But that was the NBA doing that. The NBA picked that team to host it. So she was like, even though we ain't had no choice in the matter, y'all don't need to come here. She said they cutting off all big parties, all that stuff. But they've been wide open for a whole year, and they numbers ain't. Me and Jay talked about that before. They numbers ain't rose it out. They numbers have went down, man. 2 Chainz had a party. Future had a party.
They not going to getting tested. They just keeping it moving.
Man.
I am still distraught about this shitting, but we can continue.
I'm still in Dubai now. Where is what you call thing put on your head? What's her job? What is her job? Whatever it is, baby.
He's
I ain't coming home.
You gotta say.
If you gotta do that, I'm gonna be there. Where is my camel? Pull my camel up.
Man, I realized that like a couple of years ago when like when you see different people go out of town all the time, going to Dubai and shit, I'm like, I wonder what they doing. Then I finally asked somebody and they told me like, shit, man, them hoes getting shit on. Like, what do you mean?
That's the norm.
I'm like, oh, that ain't nothing. We shit on hoes. I'm like, no, they getting shit on. Like, shit.
It's
Like, I gotta do this. You like, what? Hell no. Now I just look at all of them like.
First of all, why they ain't even got stage fright? You shouldn't even be able to do that on nobody and feel
It's like,
right.
what can I grade you? If I'm gonna get my rocks off by
so
the
that
grade
makes
you.
me feel like it's somebody over there stealing that product. They probably killed somebody and everything. That's a whole nother thing right there. You get flued out. No, it's not worth it.
At all.
After you get flued out, you might have to do everybody. You'll be like, damn, I done flew to Florida. You mean I done fucked everybody in Kodak Black Crew? I ain't even get the rapper. Like, my God, I'm pussy. Can I say it? Oh, well.
I guess so.
There's no edits. There's no edits.
Hey, but she ain't lying though, man. She is not lying, and that's a conversation that, like, it needs to be had, man. Like especially these young girls need to know that type of stuff go on.
The bar has been raised for doing something strange for change.
Yeah, man.
And all they telling them is you need to go to Dr. So-and-so, you need to get this ass.
Yep.
And your life gonna shoot off from there. You ain't gonna worry about it. And make sure your hair at least 30 inches to your butt, bone straight. That's what they like. You gotta look exotic. You look exotic. They not. And then what?
And when you ask a regular nigga, baby, you don't even need all that.
Man, at all.
Come on.
At all.
Giving them old Charlie's roll.
So what you say?
Like, come on over here, little tiger stripe.
Right. Exactly. You ain't do none of this shit.
Right, be in love like
for real.
Like, damn.
Man, for real.
Yeah, even the nigga who trick out want the regular.
But they don't look like that anyway. You could date them women. Okay, they got 30-inch hair, they got makeup, they got lashes long as Winchester. You ain't gonna never know. You're never gonna see her without that hair. You don't even know you dating Bobby Blue Bland. You don't even know. You dating. You gonna have a baby by her, baby gonna
no Bobby Blue Bland.
Hold on with the segue. On my nipples on the jacket.
Oh man, looking like Bobby Blue Bland.
You're gonna know Tasha from Instagram. You're not
play
gonna
the blues.
know Tasha in your bed. You're never gonna see the real Tasha.
Man, you ain't lying, man.
I agree.
They don't have no.
That's
I need to
wow,
see
man.
some pictures from when you was at your grandmama's house sleeping on that pallet. I want to know how long did you break?
Oh, and well, yeah. Then you have the other thing, the reason why you need to see the baby pictures early.
Sure do. You really now that's so pretty. Who? When you said the baby picture from a baby, I need to know, was you a girl? Was you Tasha? I need to
Well, you Tasha or Tommy? Which one? Shit, I gotta know.
Tony. Man, what Tony?
Friends? No, I need you to be Tasha the whole time.
Man, that's wild, man.
Hey, this is real talk, nigga. Wow.
Nah, it's still wild. Shoot.
Y'all don't see the pictures that we see.
Still wild.
Facebook groups and stuff. Those guys that
groups and stuff, yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Get under your mama mattress, not the new one.
What? Hold on. Repeat
That's
that.
Wow.
I need to see y'all. No, not me. I think y'all need to ask. Y'all need to ask for the original birth certificate that's under her mama mattress, not the new one, not the brand new one. You need the one with the creases in it. Because they like, oh, I'm a girl. You're not. You're not a girl.
Man.
Y'all will not know. They got shapes. They look good.
Man.
Sorry, I ain't trying to scare y'all.
Nah, that's why.
That's why. If I don't date a chick who, if her hand's bigger than mine,
no, sir.
No, I'm sorry. Even if you are really, I'm sorry. Your hand's bigger than mine, baby. I just got some.
You catching basketballs like this. you
can post me up like this.
Go back in the house, Dennis.
I'm like, hold on, baby. You a little rough.
Yeah, they getting that what is Adam's apple shaved? I'm telling you.
Man, that's crazy. Man, that's crazy, man. That's some young buck stuff right there.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man.
And don't let's not even.
Man.
He just came out with a record too.
About who? The ones that act like they ain't.
I'm saying, man, I listened to their story. Yeah, I listened to their story and I was like, Buck, you could have told this story better, bro. I was like, man, don't tell me you just met somebody randomly and then you show up by yourself. You ain't got nobody with you. You ain't had them to come to the lobby first. You went straight to the room, bro, to get some down. Like, come on, that's how we do it in the streets.
That's a lot.
Like, you ain't with the dinner. Y'all ain't, man, come on, bro.
His ass was on Grindr.
Come on, man.
He found that link on Grindr.
Oh, man. Man.
They be knowing.
They know exactly where to find it.
Going up and down.
Oh, boy.
Well, go home.
What?
Going up and down Lamar Brooks. You ain't sleep. Go home. Go home, Rob. Go home. They know what they're doing. They're looking on, what is it, Liz Crawler. I didn't even know it's so many sites out there. They got something called Fetish.
See, man, this crazy because I ain't heard of none of this stuff.
Man, you'll be amazed at the things that your friends do in behind closed doors, my nigga.
I wouldn't. You know, I accept all hoe stories.
She does accept all hoe stories.
I'm not surprised at anything.
Okay. We need to do a segment on that.
Yeah, we need to do a segment. Actually, just elaborate on the whole story. I would like to know
the worst of the worst that you wouldn't tell nobody. And she was like, oh, did you make me proud?
That's my line. Did you make me proud? Now, that bitch in Dubai, I ain't look. You on your own. Anybody else, you can call me.
Did you make me proud?
Make me proud. If you going to be a hoe, you need to be a hoe.
So give us an example of a story. That somebody told you.
I can't incriminate anybody.
Of course not.
No, you ain't got. Of course, you ain't got to do that.
I'm not gonna say the name, but I'm just saying it's certain stories. Somebody gonna hear this and be like,
"Bitch, why you have to tell my story?"
But they might like to hear it from somebody else's mouth.
I don't know. It's plenty of whole stories.
But I'm saying we don't know them, so it ain't like you tell who.
That's the normal, like kinky sex, threesomes, pegging. Yes.
What's pegging?
Yeah, what is that?
Look it up right now. I want to see your face when you Google it.
You know how y'all like to do the thumb?
Okay.
It's like the same thing.
Just imagine you going to get your prostate checked at the doctor, but instead of your doctor doing it, your girl doing it, and she doing it.
Oh no, man.
Yes, and they're out here and they are requesting it.
You know what? I say that as
hold on, man.
I'm looking at it for myself, but I've also heard stories where I'm telling you, you will look at your friends, your partners different. I've heard stories where girls have they niggas, and the niggas throw their legs up. Like, nigga, if your legs are up in the air, my nigga, you can no longer walk around here like you a man in these streets.
If your booty tooted in the air. First of all, why is your arch better than mine?
That's the other thing. You were like, what? Why?
There's some little kinky dudes out here. I know they love transgender women. They do. I'm not even judging, but I'm just saying. You need, I don't know.
Look at Sam. He can't get a word out.
He can't.
I'm just saying, man, why with all
It's so much wet out here. It's so
that's
much.
what I'm
It's
saying,
so
bro.
It's just taboo
I
to them.
think people,
Why?
this shit is like Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm just waiting on somebody to say, don't turn back, Shay. He's going to turn to a pillow. New Orleans, Memphis next. Baby, it's going down.
I agree.
And
This has become. I had a conversation a while back, and I was like, after a while, it's gonna be like taboo to have straight sex. Nigga, you just having sex with pussy? Damn, that's all you doing, lame ass. It's gonna be lame to have sex with just a woman.
There is, speaking of TikTok, there's a TikTok that I saw today. I'm gonna, you know what?
What is it about?
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it.
But I really believe that it's gonna be taboo to just have straight sex.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, that man, look.
I saw this.
What the fuck is going on?
Wait.
Do you know that straight men can have sex with men and not be gay?
What?
Yes.
They can. Videos were about straight men having gay sex, and I'm getting activity again in comments that people don't understand that straight men can be attracted to the sex act, but not to the man. Straight men having sex with men doesn't cancel somebody's heterosexuality any more than a straight woman having sex with a woman cancels her sexuality. And it's not about bi erasure. Please don't say that. Bisexual men are attracted to both men and women to different degrees. Straight men are not attracted to men. They're attracted to the sex with men. Some of these men...
Nigga, bullshit. He's saying that straight men can have sex with men and not be gay.
That's the whole point of gay.
If a nigga dick gets hard in the presence of another man,
that means
pause.
You're attracted.
You're attracted to a man.
Just
Right.
basic.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is you like what you like, but you can't have it both ways. You can't say, like, that don't even make sense. Like, and that's the thing that I trip out about is why try to change the rules for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, if that's what you like, that's what you like. That's what you need to do. And you stay in that realm or that area.
Does that make a man gay if he's getting this from a female? Like, you guys didn't know what pegging was.
Right.
Does that make him gay because he likes for his prostate to be stimulated?
That's a good term.
That's what it
I was
is.
going to say something else.
She wasn't finna be as nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well, say your version. Say your version.
Is he gay because you fingering his ass? That's what it is.
It is.
So is he or not?
I would say I think so.
What you say, Jay?
I think so.
I think the finger is okay, but if you want other things.
Because all right, so I just know, man. Because if it's the finger, then like Shay just said, it's gonna be other things that you welcome. Because a woman who likes a finger back there, she has taken other things.
Sometimes you be trying to work to it. You hadn't gotten there yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
sometimes you be trying to, like, just because he said if a woman likes a finger back there, that means she's gotten other things. But in her mind, she may be trying to work up to getting the other thing.
Okay.
So right. You know, like that just ain't something you just can ram in like that.
Right.
You gotta like back up probably reverse the Terry and, you know, try to
breathe, bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
But you are enjoying that back there. And to me, for a guy to enjoy that back there,
where y'all spot it?
that's just the spot that a nigga ain't gonna get to reach.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, cause I feel like this. Did you hear about the dude who killed the doctor? It was a man who killed his doctor because the doctor made him come because he went back there and with his prostate and he busted a nut and he came back. He came back and shot the doctor in the face.
First of all, when he got there to the appointment, when he got there to the appointment, for him to be milked, he was relaxed all the way. He was not tense. He was relaxed all the way. And it was as hard as it had ever been in his life for him. So he had no choice.
That man killed
to
him
kill
out
him,
of shame.
That was out of shame. That was out of shame.
And I promise you, Doctor wasn't gonna tell nobody, so he could have went on and let him live.
Right.
Yeah, because I've had a prostate test before because my dad had prostate cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the most uncomfortable thing ever, right? But that was a doctor. So even my doctor was
I haven't had mine checked
doing it.
It's
you know
awkward, but
it's super. It's right. So like it was like, okay, he said, hey, this is what we got to do.
Yeah.
I said, all right, I'm just gonna have to man up, get it done, get it checked. But it was quick, like it wasn't and it was done. Boom, boom. Yeah, it wasn't nothing. It was like, okay, all right, cool, no swelling. Okay, you straight. We like, all right, partner.
No swelling.
No color. Yeah. If you have when you like your prostate is swollen, bro, that's a sign that you could possibly be leading to cancer. So
that's advertising on Facebook. You want me to check see if your prostate's swollen? Flued out. Y'all missed it. I'm getting flued out.
This man here, man.
Hey, this is gonna be same profile picture.
She said, "Oh, they don't want you. They don't want you to display two fingers. You gotta start off small."
Change the subject.
Now I'm about to say, man, let's talk about something else, man.
Oh boy. Hey, ask them the question you want to ask.
The short question.
All right.
You know, please cook.
I can't stand you, man. All right. No, I ain't. Shut up. So tell me something that you would tell, since we all basically grew up together, tell me something you would tell, a piece of advice you tell your 17-year-old self.
Nigga, that ain't the question.
That's my question I'm asking right now.
Gotcha.
If you had one, you should have went on and asked it.
Nah, that ain't the question that you said you was gonna ask, but I guess.
17, damn, that's young.
I would say leave Memphis when you graduate high school.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Because if you don't do it young, if you don't do it early, you ain't gonna be able to get a chance to until fucking retirement, and that's gonna be your 40s or 50s.
True, it was very difficult.
I would say leave, baby. Don't look back.
It wasn't for me. It wasn't difficult in the sense that I was scared. I just wanted to do it in the right way. Like the level of comfort you have when you at home makes you scared to step out and do something else. You be like, but I got this right here. I know I can stay here if something happened. But when you leave,
it's that blanket.
Right.
It is the blanket. Because honestly,
safety net, yes.
Honestly, when I left here, when I moved, I didn't quit my job here. And I had been with the county for 13 years.
Oh, that's right. You sure did work for county.
With my job, I got on family medical. And I was just like, shit, if I don't like it, I mean, I had been going, constantly visiting and stuff, but I was like, if I don't like this job and I don't like how I was feeling. I'm going back home. I'm gonna let this family medical work for me and I stayed out for like 6 weeks before they started catching on that this bitch done left and did something. Her desk clean. She ain't been back, nothing. And one day I just woke up and I called my chief and I was just like, he was
I like it here. I ain't coming back.
like, where are you? And I was like, I moved. And I just went down crying. And he was like, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, don't worry about this here. You know, you done well. Don't even worry about it. But like after being gone for 6 months, I'm like, shit, I can't go back now, regardless of what happened. But
right. I mean, yeah.
But one thing about it, though, in all honesty, if you can survive in Memphis, you can survive anywhere. It just brings you from
man. I have been telling people that, man. I've been telling folks that forever, man.
It just gives you
I've been telling
a different mindset. Like right off the bat,
man.
a lot of stuff that people do, like in Texas, for example, like when they know that you're not from here, like they'll try to try you or whatever. Like I had a couple instances like that at work.
Right.
My thing is, coming from the background that I had and where I worked prior to that, if you open the door to disrespect me or to say anything, I'm coming through. And it's just going to be no turning back. And then you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe she talked like that. Or she said that to me. Well, you started with me.
Right.
You just have it in your mind that you're not finna, and you're more aware when you're in different places. You see stuff that people don't see because you don't know people around you.
And the other part of it is when they know that you from Memphis, they don't fucking try you. You like, hey, that nigga from Memphis. I ain't
gonna try them. People, if you say you from Memphis, they automatically think you're gonna try to get something from them or trick them, finesse them,
or rob them.
Has a terrible reputation.
I've been blessed as far as like the friends and stuff that I've met there that have been truly genuine. Like everybody that I met there that lived there before I got there were from other places. So they're like implants as well. And then my circle of people that I hang with are from Memphis. And I knew them before going down there. So it makes it difficult to feel like you're at home. We look out for each other, you know. Nobody gets on the highway without sending a message to the group and saying where you are and when you're getting back. You know, we just look out for each other. It's like brothers and sisters because we know we ain't gonna let nobody try to do shit to nobody in the group.
Right.
See, we should do that anyway, though.
We should, but you know, it's here when this is where you from, you hang with your people.
Yeah, and you got family, you know.
Exactly.
And all of that. It's different when you leave. You don't have the support system.
Yeah.
Because it was familiar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
And another thing.
That's why when I was in Nashville, like
in the city.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say a lot of people we're saying that we have support here.
Say that one more time.
I'm like y'all were just saying that you have more support from your home city, but I actually know a lot of people here. They don't have support here. It was easy for them to move out of state because they didn't have support here. So if you don't have support anywhere, you can move anywhere you want to because you by yourself.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. Because regardless of how long I've been gone, I always call my daddy. So because I know, like, if I was here, if it was something that I needed, he would be the first person that I would reach out to anyway. So even though I have my circle, that's still my main support. So you're right. If you don't have that to begin with, it's easy to lose.
It's sad, but it's easy.
So, Quante, what would you say to your 17-year-old self?
I honestly don't know because my 17-year-old self was mature. Like, I've always been cautious or kind of calculated. Like, growing up, I listened a lot to what my parents had to say. And stuff that I knew that they would say, like, my daddy used to always tell us from little bitty girls, if you ever want to break your daddy's heart, get pregnant. So for me, that was like the ultimate, like, oh, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to hurt his feelings. But then on the other hand,
ain't that some shit?
You wanted that thing.
I got a sister.
That's like tricking you into not doing it.
Well, no. in my mind, it told me to be careful. Because I wasn't doing it. I just was like, shit, I'm not finna get just caught up.
Misha looking at it like, but you better not hurt your daddy's feelings.
I don't know. I know how old people try to get you.
I never looked at it like that because
reverse psychology.
I would have been scared to lose my virginity or whatever. I did everything I wanted to do. I just made sure that I didn't bring it home.
Yeah.
I just made sure that I was mature about the stuff that I was doing. And I don't know what I would tell my 17-year-old self.
Do you regret anything that you've done at 17 till now? No regrets?
I feel like everybody's path is different. Like it's at 17, I don't even think that I necessarily wanted to go off to school. Like when I graduated, it wasn't that I wanted to go away and go off to school. Like I went to Shelby State and then I got a job at a daycare and I was at the daycare for like 2 years. And after that, I started working for the county. So like in my mind, I was like grown. What I gotta do that for? I got a whole job and I got an apartment and I'm living with me and the nigga living together. We got a dog and shit. Like I'm cool. Like
she got the house and the picket fence already. Shit.
Man, what?
I did it, and then I still was able to go out. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. I don't. But
you just did it early. You got it early.
I feel like I did it early, but I feel like the kids nowadays, they're not as fast paced as we are. And it bothers me so bad. Like my nephew is 19. He knows how to drive, but the urge to be like, okay, let me go on and get my license. Let me do this. He be like, I mean, it's cool. Me? I was
man, we were so ready to drive, man.
I did too. I had my permit. I got my license. I was out of there. I'm talking about like, mama, you ain't even got to go to the store because I'll go. Like,
see, nigga was taking the car at 14.
I don't know why kids don't want to I don't know. Crazy.
They just don't have that motivation in them.
They're not motivated, man. They're not put in the position where, you know, because
maybe we done traumatized them while sitting in the back seat listening to us driving.
Or they just cool with being at the crib, you know.
They are cool with being in the house.
We used to go to the fair and go.
I'm cool with being at the crib.
Go to parties and visit
river. But were you cool with being at the crib?
Yeah.
Oh no.
You wanted to be out. You had to be in.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I wanted to be out the crib because my parents was there. Mm-hmm. Once I got my own crib, though, I was at the crib.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wasn't out all the time.
Yeah.
Like
you would
see me out like you would see me out a lot of places, but shit, I would be doing all this shit in like one day. But outside of that, I wasn't out. Shit. When you saw me out on Wednesday, I was at 3 different places.
I'm going back in.
Right, I'm going back in for another 6 months.
Yep.
That is true.
Cause shit, going out, man, there was a big ass bill to afford. Shit, I was broke. I'm a regular nigga.
It was like we just still went out.
No.
Huh?
Did it cost that much to go out back then?
Nope, it did. Nope, it did.
What's your sign?
The movies was like, you know,
I'm a cancer.
It seemed like it costs more now to go out. Like back then, we wasn't thinking about all the stuff we have to put into it. Now we're like, God damn.
This shit high.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you go into and they really be trying to bust your head.
What's it?
See, his socks are even high.
I had socks, underwear, baby. Anybody could give me panties and bras and stuff for Christmas. I will take them. Socks.
I don't buy socks like that.
I love new socks.
Do you?
Yes.
When they cushy, them cushy socks, yeah. When they soft.
All kind of socks, different socks with the days of the week. I like socks and underwear.
Socks on today that say Monday.
It don't matter.
Socks on like say Monday.
But I put them on.
Monday socks on Tuesday.
I come with the whole bag. I put them on.
That's one thing that I don't even fancy.
I love socks.
I don't keep socks on my feet.
Hold on. Are they the knee-high socks, the thigh-high socks, or are you just talking about like the regular socks?
Any kind of socks.
She just want her feet covered.
Oh, okay.
Until I go to bed, I kick them hoes out. Like
that's what I'm saying. I kick socks off if I was just sitting here talking.
But I just like them, even going like. I just like them.
I didn't know that. I learned
they
something
high?
new today.
They high. Good panties, high.
So high.
Bras, high.
So fellas, if you're listening, you don't always have to buy the purse. Just buy some good panties.
Oh.
They'll love you for it.
Savage Fenty.
Listen, if you buy 5 bras, you done cashed out, nigga.
5 bras.
You done cashed out. He really
you getting flued out. fellas, if you give him 5 bras and 5 panties, fellas, you getting flued out.
For real, once y'all like when somebody brought y'all new boxers and t-shirts, y'all don't like white t-shirts?
Them boxer briefs.
Yeah, maybe the boxer briefs. Yeah,
the boxer briefs. And some nice.
Don't you like the thought of the gift? Like if she was to buy you underwear, t-shirt, socks, and drawers, don't you just like the idea of the gift?
Yeah, that's actually being thoughtful because that's stuff that you need, especially for guys because we don't throw them just away. We wear them just so they be falling out.
Your neck out.
If she buying them for you, she getting tired of looking at the holy junk like this nigga. He just ain't gonna. He just gonna keep walking around with that junk, huh?
Man, whole balls just hanging out the bottom of them just as most stuff.
I'm not playing. You got one strike.
Man, I don't know. You said something about socks and we just took it there.
Right.
Jay, what would you finna ask?
We just went off on a tangent.
Per the title of the show.
Exactly. That's the name.
My question was gonna be can you still talk to your female friends while you have a girlfriend?
Now, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Before they say something. So let me answer that question and then I'm gonna get their perspective on my answer. Okay. No, because you asking that question to a man. That's how you formulate it. That's what I'm saying. You ask that question to a man. I say you can. It depends on your partner, your spouse, or whatever. I also say in most cases, it's probably not a good idea. But ladies, what do y'all think?
Ooh, it's a thin line. Me personally, I have had male besties that I lost because of their relationships. Like somebody, just say one guy, we were best friends, his girlfriend was cheating on him and doing all these other type of things. I'm trying to look out for him. In the end, he still chose that girl that had been cheating on him and doing all those other things. And I kind of wish I had just shut up.
So you were seeing it. You told him.
Yes, it was getting dangerous. It was more than cheating. It was going to some street shit. It wasn't just cheating. It was way things to it. And I still be like, I wish I hadn't even said nothing and just let it play out. Cause she kind of made him choose. She like, okay, are you gonna be friends with this girl? Of course, she's saying it from her benefit. It's
Right.
really telling on my motherfucking ass, and I'm doing this, and this, and she knew I wasn't lying on her, but she just like, I can't have nobody telling my dude the truth about me, and she made him make a choice, and I had to respect that choice.
Right.
So I see both sides.
Right.
Then you have the friends, like they say they're friends, strictly friends, but really it's like the movie Brown Sugar. Y'all really want to be together.
Right.
Y'all playing like y'all play sister and brother and cousin and
yeah, they play brother boy.
You can pick up on people's chemistry.
Yeah. My brother, that's my sis. My sis. Yeah, all that other stuff. Mm-hmm.
But I also see it from the other side, being that I have male friends that are genuine male friends, and we haven't had any issues with their relationships. Like I don't intermingle with the girls that they talk to. Maybe that's why there's not an issue.
Have you been introduced?
Yes, I've met them, but okay. I don't get chummy with them.
Gotcha.
Right.
Like my thing is, this my friend. Like, why girl, I don't even like you like that. Like, you ain't gotta get close to me to get close to him. If he gonna fool with you, he gonna fool with you, and then be on with somebody else. And I don't want you thinking that I'm supposed to tell you what he has.
Right.
Because this is my friend, right? So
But can your nigga have female friends?
I feel like, so the thing with me, with my male friends, is it's always known from the beginning. There's never been a male friend, like if I'm in a relationship with somebody and then a year later, I'm like, oh my God, let me introduce you to Sam. And be like, damn, who's Sam? I ain't never heard you say Sam. Why's my best friend? Like, you know, I know him. He like, well, shit, I ain't never met him. I ain't never met him. Like, that's the type of thing. Like, you can't spring that on somebody. It's got to be right off the rip. Like, if this is somebody that's in your life and you're serious about them, then they should know who your serious people in your life are. Not saying they got to be cool. They still should just know.
So you know, okay, if your dude say, this is my female bestie, we've been friends since 6th grade.
Yeah.
So hold on. He got to give you that information. Has to be given.
You have to give me that information, but I don't.
At the beginning of the relationship.
That information, like when I say this is Fred, we went to high school together. You know, me and Fred have never had a relationship. Mm-hmm. Like never. It's always been friends. So if I say this is Fred, we went to high school together. We yada yada yada. He recently moved here. Then that's that on that. I don't think I gotta tell you, like, we took art class together, like, prove to you that.
I'm just saying that how you spring it on me. If he say, this is my best friend, Tammy, you cool with him and Tammy being
I'm cool
best friends.
Him and Tammy, because I knew this from the beginning. If that's your best friend, you know who somebody's best friend is. We ain't dating.
That's a fine line, because Tammy could, okay. So you okay with him like, well, baby, I was out today. Me and Tammy went to lunch. And then the next couple of days, me and Tammy did this. You're not going to get tired of hearing about Tammy? You're going to like, oh, and Tammy got a big booty. Let me add that. You're going to feel some type of way about Tammy.
Just like you just said, you can read people's energy. You can read people's energy. I ain't got to be Tammy's best friend.
Baby, Tammy ain't going to be there that long, y'all. Tammy was not there.
See, you brought up some Shay, that like, man, I've seen that happen before. You know what I'm saying? And for guys, to me, that's a big no-no. Because I think once you become in a committed relationship, that it doesn't change. Well, yes, it does. It does change the dynamic of how you deal with other women. Let's just be honest about that. And I'm talking about committed. Like, this is the person that you're going to be with. Y'all together. Like, you know, now you got boundaries and stuff and levels that you say, and you had a conversation and say that deep workers for me. You know what I'm saying? like even for guys, your lady got male best friend. Like these are the deal breakers for me. I know y'all best friends. I know y'all been knowing each other since 3rd grade and da 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 da. However, my time is my time. Like I'm not gonna share my time with that person. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna share my time with anybody, not just your best friend. I'm not gonna share it with your mama and nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why you lose. I think that's why you lose your best friends during that time while they are in a relationship, because nobody wants to share that time with that friend.
I think it should be shared, but it's hard because I've always been the girl that have a lot of guy friends. I have always had so many guy friends.
Yeah, you always been like that. You always been like that. Yeah.
Like me and Carlos was so cool in high school. So cool. Never dated, never messed off or anything. But people always think you mess with every guy you cool with.
True.
And then what guys would tell me that I was dating, they'll say, well, when you get through saying that that's your male bestie and he like a brother to you,
that nigga wanna fuck.
Man, and he will rub up against you like, and that's kind of true. I've had some that tried me, and I had a few that they did keep it respectful, but it's few and far between. So I see both sides, but I know I wouldn't want my dude to have a female best friend just because of the stuff I have experienced.
Even though she was a friend before you were in the picture?
Baby, Tim got the role. But you got to think about things like I get it. Like you gotta think about if I deal with a man that has a best friend, we know the things that we're there for our best friends. Like you said, y'all circle. So just imagine you and Fred best friends. Fred gets a girlfriend. You fall on hard times and he's like, I gotta help Quante pay her rent this month. And the girl like, what? I said I want to go to Cancun.
Right.
That was gonna be my next question. That was gonna be my next question, Misha.
Right.
That was gonna be my next question. Yep. Can you give your female or male friend money?
See?
Nah, bro. That's a non-negotiable right there.
Hey, how would that be any different than your nigga asking you for money if that's your friend? How would that be any different?
No, man. I'm gonna tell you
if that's your friend, like all right, if you could ask me, hey man, I need to borrow like $250 from you. Okay. I bet. How would that be any different than Quante coming to me like, hey Jason, I need $250 from you?
Okay, now hold up. So you got to make sure you add this part. So that's a conversation that you having with your girl at the time. And something's going on with y'all, right? Y'all committed.
I'm not having a conversation with my girl that I'm giving Sam some money.
No.
He would just give it to you, but he would have to tell his girlfriend because it's not.
Right. But I know some women that it don't matter who he giving it to. If they together and like they live together, whatever, if that money leaving the household, he got to account for that and explain why he giving money away and it's not staying in the house, whether she doing something with it or not. You know what I'm saying?
What if they don't live together?
Now, if they don't live together, his house, that's his money, whatever. He do whatever he see fit with. You know what I'm saying? That's in my opinion. Now, it's going to be some flack. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be for real. It's going to be some flack if it's a woman. Like, that's a conversation that he ain't going to want to have. I'm just going to be real with you because I know I wouldn't want to have. Like, it could be a female friend. It could be one of y'all that be like, hey, Sam, look, I wouldn't normally ask you this question, but check this out. Hey, can you help me out with such and such? Oh, okay, yeah, cool, Shay. Yeah, Quinte, I got you. You good? Hold up, I'm finna go on
very first question
real quick.
Are you giving bitches money now? That's the very first question.
So look,
he ain't got no nigga. Why she asking you? You my nigga.
Y'all fucking now.
Exactly. And it ain't. There you go. You know women.
You either have to help me and not tell her, or
you ain't giving her no money for free.
You could.
So I gotta be smashed to help my friend out.
She's gonna say no.
Yeah. So
technically, if you do technically, if you do actually have a female friend, you're gonna have to lie.
Yep.
Mm.
Then if she find
Wow.
out,
Curtains.
she
All
gonna
your water cut
keep
off.
asking you forgiveness to me. You gonna have to hear that for the next 2 years. You got the Shay bitch $200.
For
Not the Shay bitch.
The Shay bitch.
And look, and don't,
You don't have it. Oh. But 6 months ago, you gave Shay bitch $250. I heard
every
that.
time,
Right.
look, every time it's time to get something, and you say, "Oh no, I think we need to wait on that." Oh, you didn't wait on
make
giving
Shay
it
bitch
up.
wait. That's adult. You
You gave it to her as soon as she asked for it.
No way.
You told me after the fact.
Yep.
But I can't okay.
So can a nigga tell the truth in a relationship then?
Shit, it don't seem like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
It's really a double-edged sword.
Right. Sword. Look at her. She pronounced both the S and the W. Face ass. Damn, it sucks to be dude, because it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. I can't really tell the truth.
And it's your ass if you help your mama too in a lot of relationships.
Man, what?
Help your mama more than a couple of times. She gonna be like, baby, don't your mama get a check? Your mama retire. You be like, hold on, that's my mom. You fucking your mama? That's what she gonna ask you.
It comes down to that again. It comes down to that. You fucking
y'all can get real disrespectful. Y'all get real disrespectful when it comes to that money leaving the crib. I've been there, done that. I'm talking about. Also, what y'all got going on? What? What? Like,
just think about all of us best friends, and with the snow we just had, and you say you finna leave out the house cause Ty need some water. I'm finna take Ty 2 of these cases out the garage. You finna take who to what? Like, there's no winning when it comes to that male-female relationship.
Nope.
It is not.
You can't even look, Shay, you ain't lying. You can't even say, well, come on, ride with me then.
No.
You can't even say that.
You gonna ride with
I don't want to be out there slipping and sliding and shit, and we can stay in this motherfucking house.
Your girlfriend gonna ride with you, and she gonna give you the
man.
The whole
time.
She gonna.
The car just quiet.
Then when you pull up to the house, she like this.
I got a play brother. His girlfriend rolled her eyes at me so hard one day. I was like, damn, what you tell her I did? What I do? What
Nothing.
I do?
Nothing. He ain't said nothing. He ain't said nothing negative about you. He ain't said nothing about you, period. That's all.
Man, that girl used to look at me, and it's another one of our friends. It's another girl. Both of us are really close to him. When I say that girl cannot stand us.
But you know what? She done made up in her mind, right? She done made up in her mind that y'all had something going on. And y'all didn't, but in her head, y'all did. Regardless of anything, y'all did.
All 3 of us. I'm like, damn, so what she think we're in a poly relationship before you met her? What?
I was dating this guy, and I was living in Texas. My nephews wanted to come to visit. So one of my friends in the Dallas circle, that's also from here, was here for the weekend. So I was like, go by the house and get my nephews and bring them back with you. Okay, cool. So they were staying in Texas with me for a week, and then they were gonna come back home. So I told the guy I was dating, I was like, we gotta go meet so and so at Papados, so I can get the boys. And he was like, okay, cool. So we picked him up. We get there, pick him up. As soon as I get back in the car, now mind you, he done got out the car. I introduced the 2, this and that. Everything's cool. They like, what's up? Get the nephews. We get in the car. So he turns, looked at me. He said, so how long y'all been fucking?
Wow.
Like, what? I was like, we aren't. We haven't. And he was like, he ain't never tried you. And I was like, no.
Ooh, they always ask.
I was like, no, he hasn't. And he was like, okay, well, let me know when it happened. Make sure you tell me when it happened.
They always ask.
I was so outdone.
Well, you do have to. One, I liked how he asked it because you gotta ask because he gotta see your reaction when he asked the question. And how he asked, he was like, huh? And depending on if you stumbling, stuttering, and all that other type of shit, like,
folks out here, man, Memphis folks can pass a lie detector test. He wasn't gonna
hey, but there are things that you do unconsciously when asked the question off guard. Right. There are things that you do out of character when somebody catch you off guard. So it's just that. Just paying attention to that and watching how you ask the question. So I can see why he asked the question but at the same time, there are niggas who you are friends with that are waiting to be, in case of emergency, break glass.
Break glass.
For
real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They want you to
patience is a virtue.
They want you to cry on that show.
Well, that's the nigga in Wade.
Right. Nigga in Wade.
Yeah. Mr.
I'm crying on my shoulder, baby.
Look. Huh? What'd you say? He did what again? Man, that dude just don't know what he got. You want to talk about it?
Nigga, that's you.
Hey, hold up. What'd you say, bro? Oh, no, you did.
What you say, Jason?
Nah, that ain't.
I said, that's him.
Nope, it's not me. Now, I have been that dude before. I ain't finna lie. I have been that guy before, but that ain't me.
Did you get it?
Huh?
Did you ever get it?
Of course. Several times.
It is a virtue.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Patience is a virtue.
You wore her down.
Hey, man.
He might have not got it as soon as he wanted it, but he got it.
If you would have waited all that time, then it wasn't even good.
Hey, oh, my goodness.
Jason dropped his head like he been there.
You waited all that time.
I have.
Yep.
I have had patience, and then it just be like,
you be like, what? For real?
Should have had a VA.
I threw away all my hoes for you.
You know you ain't throwing them away.
Your host stay back up.
Baby.
Oh man, is it not?
Yeah, that's why you don't know.
Man, it's like being a whole new expansion team trying to get a new roster.
You have to have ones in your stable that know you gonna venture off and do something, but when shit get bad, they need to be able to be like, okay, it's all right, and not judge you back.
Somebody posted something and it said your side person that lasted longer than your relationship. That's true.
Damn.
You got who now?
The side relationship. You know how somebody say, I've been side bitch through 4 relationships. We going longer than the other one. That's how it be.
Because in actuality, she really ain't the side. She the main.
You know what? Because I admit, I used to be a side jump for like 13 years.
Man, see, you wasn't no side.
I was a career junt. I was a career junt out in this junt. I had benefits 401k.
Tell your story.
That boy had keys to the safe and some more stuff.
I mean, it's like when you have on and off relationships, it's an understood thing. When I'm out, come through. She out, come through. You understand it. When the relationship rocky, come through.
It's relationships. Because you're not arguing about anything. It's it's like an understood type of thing.
Right.
Understandings.
What can you argue about?
Understandings.
You can't argue about nothing.
Nope.
But see, that's the understanding. Like you just said the word, that's the understanding. You want the release from all of the BS. You want the release from all the drama. You want the release from all, and they don't want it.
It's a release from your other bad decisions.
That word. A whole word.
Hey, you could be some people make a bad decision on choosing the wrong nigga, choosing the wrong female.
Hey, it's always a choice. Choose wisely.
Mm-hmm. I'm learning. What? I'm learning. I cannot get on here and lie.
We all learning.
Some people get on here, I've always picked the right church boy and blah, blah, blah. Girl, go ahead. One of my exes in a penitentiary.
See? Look at Memphis.
Hey, man.
Memphis chiming in the background. Hush. Like she the 8-man choir. Tell the truth.
Pass the plate, shit.
Tabernacle.
Hey, oh man.
Hey, what you got, Jay?
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, real quick. So, have y'all real quick? Have y'all been on any dating apps at all?
I went.
You mean like recently?
Just now, if you like if you got somebody right now, of course you're not on one, but just like if you were in the free dating, say.
I've been on dating app before. I've been on when Plenty of Fish was popular. I was on there. The one who asked me, so how long y'all been fucking? That's where I met on there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We had like a 4-year relationship, but I wasn't on the dating apps. Like I hear a lot of people say that some people get on there, and even though they start talking to somebody, they stay on the app and they still be looking.
Right. Okay.
It's
right.
dating though.
That is what dating is, but
that's true.
But it seems like the idea of those apps is when you get on there and you find somebody that you're somewhat connecting with, then that you disconnect from the app.
Right.
Feel something with that person and then go back to it if it don't work.
I've never been
okay.
I'm that person that go on there and just, child, that dating app, what was it called when we went to Atlanta? I think it's called Bumble. Somebody told me about it in one of these damn Facebook groups. I promise it had to be sponsored by CMOS. Everybody worked at a warehouse and had on orange vests, cornrows. I'm like, damn. It was like I was watching snowfall. Everybody looked like they was from the 80s. All them folks was missing was herringbones. I'm telling you. I was like, damn, this Memphis? But the girl warned me. She said, don't get on it because it goes by your location. She said, don't get on it if you're in Memphis. So me, I'm just like, let me see what the Memphis people look like. Just busted. That's what it looked like. I and just got a just busted paper because them the same folks that was on their app.
But I think you go by the...
There he is.
I ain't left back with interview clothes. If you don't take your LinkedIn picture off.
Hey.
That man posted his LinkedId profile. You could have just told us you had an interview.
I don't know what happened.
Hold on, you had to give a 3-part interview right quick and come right back. This man came in, it was stiff as hell.
Had the shit out of me.
Go to hell.
Man came back like a principal.
I was like, just preaching. He came with his deacon suit on.
Interview pads.
Oh man.
They said you showed up like rights activists in this dog.
You left like a baby daddy, Jason.
What?
He said you left like a baby daddy. You was out of there.
Oh, man. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say bye, nigga, nothing.
I ain't kissed the kid. Then my gone.
To tell your mom, damn.
Oh, man. What I missed? I don't know what happened. It just...
Man,
You scared me.
you ran in the sunshine, didn't it?
I sure hope it was still recording. I don't think it was. When you left, did it stop?
No.
Y'all, if y'all was still connected, it should have been still.
When I tell you, don't cut none of that out.
Yeah.
Don't cut none of that out. No self.
Nah, don't cut none of that. Nah, don't cut none of that.
That's how I have to do when I'm blogging and something really funny happened. I be like, note to self, do not cut this out. Like I'll stop and put my hand on my camera. Note to self, don't cut this out. So you remember. You need all that.
Man, they went.
I was saying we gonna need closed caption for me. They gonna be like, what?
Man,
I don't know. I'm plunged.
Y'all talking about my little corporate picture.
Man, that picture look like you go back and snitch on somebody coming back late for lunch.
She said you came back and it just looking like a principal, dog.
Somebody came back so serious. You versatile, ain't it?
So Sam, you Shay was saying that y'all have to put closed caption on. So do y'all have initially, did you have issues with people from other cities not understanding what y'all saying? Or how was the feedback been?
I just automatically put closed caption on because, you know, hey man, like main, John, just our dialect.
But
period.
I see, and I see people doing that. Yeah, I see people doing that on several different podcasts. Sometimes when they're reposting and stuff like that, they'll put the closed caption on there like automatically. Mm-hmm. I guess for people who maybe can't hear well or something like that. But like I got some messages from. So what?
The closed caption still not gonna give me. My TV don't even give me. You know how many times I had to say Judas and the Messiah? It's like Judah, Messiah. No, it don't give me.
Siri be getting me all the time. I'd be like, play D'Angelo. They'd be like, playing the. I'm like, what? Who is that? I said D'Angelo. Playing Maya Angelou. I'm like, no.
I can't wait to hear myself. I should have used the stage name.
All right, you did. What's your stage name?
Shut up, Sam. I should have been that secret guest like y'all had before. I was trying to figure out who that was. Y'all should have just said an unknown guest. I should have just been a secret.
Hey,
I told you could have just been off camera.
Oh, man, she had to be on camera. She too funny not to be on camera, man. She had to be on camera.
When I tell you, so we went to Atlanta a couple of years ago to a hair event. Me and Tamara were laughing so hard at this girl the whole time, like almost about to pee on ourselves. She was getting mad. She was like, I don't understand what the fuck y'all keep laughing at. I'm serious, bitch. And I'm like, but the shit was funny.
Funny, hilarious. She been like that ever since I know.
Forever.
Ever since. I've
been constantly telling her, Shay, you need to put this show on the road. She need to be on TikTok making this money like these other content creators.
Right. Yep, I've been saying that.
They be putting out bullshit.
Been saying it.
Right.
Yep. And they don't even be funny.
Right.
They don't even be funny.
You better go and start putting them stories to use.
Man, for real.
I'm telling you, it's a girl that I was that I saw her video now. People send her stories and she talks. She reads their story while she do her makeup or do whatever.
I definitely could do that.
Yeah.
And you can animate and be like, in the Hoe Tales. The hoe said the nigga had the nerve to turn around, throw it in his
I
ass.
probably got enough stories
Of your own to
baby.
You can just act like a bitch did it to you.
And you can coin one of your own little phrases and sayings, and there you go.
And get merch.
Like that, what you just said, baby. You can coin that shit.
That's what she said. I need to.
That's your shit.
Out here and get this money.
Exactly.
It's easy to work from home now.
You ain't lying.
Everybody trying to work from home now.
Technology.
But you know what? The pandemic has really shown people, these jobs have been saying, oh, we don't offer work from home. We show at the house now. What you mean you can't do it?
A lie.
You've been doing it for the past year.
Yeah, a lie.
Outside of a warehouse,
anytime soon?
Outside of a warehouse job, most of these jobs you can do from home.
Right.
Yep.
Always you could have done it from home, especially in call center jobs.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can do this shit from the house, my nigga.
Do you think that the pandemic is gonna go away anytime soon?
No. I think we're gonna still be wearing masks till next year.
Yeah.
Or
how do you feel about the vaccine?
I don't know, man. It just depends on if, because I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna take it. I'm just waiting. I'm paying attention. I'm doing case studies on people that I have seen who have taken it, and I'm watching them, seeing if they be sick, seeing if they end up going to the hospital or whatever. I'm like, that nigga took it early in the year. Okay, all right.
I was talking to last night we went to Stogie, and we were talking to a guy in there, and he was saying that he took the shot. And so I asked him, did he have any side effects? And he said he couldn't remember anything. Like simple stuff. He couldn't remember if he went to work the day before or did he already eat, just like weird stuff. He just, like his mind would just be blank.
Wow.
Was he for real? He was bullshit.
No, he was serious.
But that's symptoms of COVID, though.
He was serious.
Brain fog is a symptom of COVID.
Yeah, it is.
I can see it.
And it doesn't prevent you from getting it again.
So what's the point?
Right.
What's the point?
My thing is, you can't even tell me how long is it valid for. Like, is this gonna be? Am I gonna have to get vaccinated every year?
Right.
Are we gonna eat with the little dot on our arm like our mama and them had? No, you're not gonna have that.
So I read a report the other day that basically lines up with what you just said. That's what they basically saying is that it's going to become an endemic, just like smallpox, polio, and all of those. People will start having to be vaccinated like at an early age, and then it'll go away like over time. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way that they saying that is going to be.
It's a money matter now.
But of course, because big pharma, you know what I'm saying?
Big money push.
That's what that's all about. So, imagine who got that contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but yeah. Like it's
I don't want it.
I don't want it either. I don't take the flu shot.
I don't trust them.
I'm leery as hell about how fast you came up with a damn vaccine. Like, what about all this other stuff out here? Y'all constantly saying fund research for this. We got to figure out this. Let's see if we can help you. But now they want
4 different ones.
In 4 years, they'll be saying everybody who took the vaccine suffering from blah 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 blah.
Mesothelioma. Call in to the number
and do a class.
It's gonna be a class action suit.
Yeah.
Have an extra pinky.
Right.
They don't know. Women who take it and get the vaccine and then they become pregnant, like they don't know. You is not gonna tell me that you studied this on some mice for 6 months and now it's ready for me, a human.
Nah.
You can't.
Nah, it's being tested now. That's the thing. and we the mice.
Just like I'm watching y'all, they looking at y'all too like, okay, they didn't get sick.
Yeah,
you gonna have to do reports and all that other type of shit.
Don't roll the dice on me. I'm good.
Right.
Yeah.
We already in Memphis driving around with Infinities. look.
Man, don't start on that,
We are already taking a chance. We got potholes, folks sprung on Percocets and Inventives with drive out. Don't do nothing else to us.
Where is the Infinity dealership that's giving away these Infinities?
man. Don't start that,
This
man.
is ridiculous.
They just told to those lights.
I
Where
don't
you
even-
just,
Yeah.
I believe they can turn them off from the office. Like they can turn them off.
Y'all, I don't know. I feel like this damn near like is somebody planting them in Memphis. It cannot be that many Infinities manufactured. It's like if we get
Right.
if we get all the Infinities, the used Infinities, they said bring them to Memphis.
And why are they all wrecked?
Bring
in
them
the
to
same
Memphis.
spot?
Bring them to Memphis and make their bumper a different color.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm seeing the
can't
SUVs. I'm seeing the SUVs. I'm seeing the cars. I'm seeing the two-door Johns. They everywhere.
Oh, them two-door with the sunroof.
And will run you off the highway.
I
Man,
moved
so will.
away. I moved out the way. You got me scared. I moved out the way, y'all. Like, I ain't no punk. Mine, I'm getting out the way, dog. You did that. You got it. You got it.
You got the right away, my nigga.
Nothing good can come out of
Then when they wreck them and leave, they just leave them on the expressway. They
Cause they ain't got no insurance, no way. They ain't got no roadside.
just
They ain't
leave
got nothing to tow. Yep.
Them
Yep.
folks leave their car like,
Yep.
I get another one tomorrow.
Yep. Yep. They lead them, just. They lead them.
But that's that
Jay,
new generation. They don't care about that shit.
what you got? What else you got, Jay? Before we wrap.
I think that's about it. I forgot you got hands to lay. Hold on.
Here you go, man.
Anybody?
What'd you say?
Not yet, but we working on it.
Sponsored by these nuts. No,
I want to be sponsored by somebody.
That's all right. The people is gonna ask for us to come back.
Exactly.
We like
Once
them. I need to call them back.
But see, you got to get started. And so that's why I got started. Once you get started, you got to build up your audience, build up your views. People start seeing your views like, hey, I need to put an ad right here for this spot. So
that's exactly how it happened.
you just got to get started first, though. It ain't going to happen like overnight. Shit, you're going to be doing this shit for like a year or two.
Okay, y'all gonna be okay with getting sponsored by the sex shop on Perkins?
Bitches, they're still open.
Sure. What, crystals?
It's called Lovers now.
You can tell he ain't been to that side.
Shit.
That's why I was like, damn, it's still open.
It's still open.
Shit, I put it in the ad, but like, shit, if you would land the pipe, shit, lovers. There you go. An ad is an ad, my nigga.
Right. Looking for a little pagan action.
Oh no.
Oh, no. That won't be my ad.
Now, come on.
She'll do the commercial.
Ladies.
Pagan action.
No.
Thank me.
What's-
We were telling Sam before you pulled a Harry Potter on us and just disappeared. We were telling that we really enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for having us on. This is fun.
Absolutely. We enjoyed you all. Absolutely.
Definitely have to have y'all
man.
again.
For sure.
Definitely.
Hey, how can people look y'all up on social media?
Ooh.
Misha don't want to be found.
I know, right?
So I'm gonna do my little spiel because I have a YouTube channel and I'm trying to get my numbers
Right.
up.
Right.
Yes.
And I meant to ask
Yes.
you about that too. So yeah, go ahead and talk about
Yes.
your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel is Curly Quante, and my name is spelled Quante. My channel initially started out as a place to showcase my hair journey, my natural hair journey, but I don't like just sitting down just talking by myself. I like to ride around and blog, and it shows more of the genuine me. So y'all come on over here, like, comment, subscribe, say, bitch, I heard you on Off the Tangent, and I like you. So I'm coming to subscribe to you.
Dig that.
A lot of people have been telling me like, oh my God, I like your personality. You so funny, or you so down to earth. Like, I don't want to have a stuffy page.
Right.
Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You the followers and people who want to view you like you for you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go say my page then, so they
Yeah, go ahead.
all the inappropriate shit you want to see on that joint. Grape jelly. The A is the number 8. That's it. Come see
On what? Facebook,
and
Instagram. What is it on?
Instagram at grape jelly.
Why grape jelly?
You off the screen, man.
Why?
Oh, sorry.
Why
Yeah.
grape jelly?
Why grape jelly? That's a whole nother topic and a whole nother conversation. But grape jelly, and you must be 21 to enter.
Okay, this is gonna be one of them 21 and up episodes right here.
Definitely go on with the disclaimer.
Put your cheer. No cheer.
So
Don't want to have the baby. So what she say, Peggy one?
yeah. Never mind, baby.
Yeah, no.
Click.
No.
Action day.
But yeah, man. Thank y'all for coming. It's been a pleasure. I guess when y'all come back, you know, maybe we may kind of flip the script a little bit and do something different, man. Y'all may bring y'all topics.
Again.
That's your ears. That ain't my Wi-Fi, punk.
I think your ears might be stuttering too then.
Shut up, man. But maybe y'all can bring some, you know what I mean, like predetermined topics or whatever that y'all thought of or brought up with some stuff that y'all have discussed like amongst each other. And for us to rap about too, because you know we feel like y'all got.
I could have asked us some shit too.
Yeah,
bullshit niggas do.
Yeah,
They got plenty of stuff to add.
Plenty.
Yeah. So go. Yeah. So definitely put that together, and you know, once we do our thing again, y'all will be ready to do y'all thing, and we'll do it again. So Jay, what you got to wrap up?
That's about it. I just want to say thank you to all the viewers, the listeners. I know I didn't say it at the beginning, but we appreciate you. Thank you for this journey that you're taking with us.
Absolutely.
We do appreciate all of that. So continue to share, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and
One last question. How would you like for us to tell people that they can hear you or that they can listen to this episode?
Well, one, they can go to JWILLDOESTV on YouTube, or you can go to off-onatangent.com for the podcast. But pretty much you can go to any place wherever you view or pod, it should be there.
Apple Podcasts, available on Apple Podcasts. Yeah. Yep. Podbean as well. Cool.
And I should send you a link, and you should be able to post this episode of you on your page or whatever.
Wow.
But yeah, I am your host, Jason J. Will Does It, and this is my guy, Ivan the Grizzly the Great.
That'll be me.
Guest Quante and Grape Jelly.
Curly Quante.
And we are the Off on the Tangent podcast, episode 73, and we up out of this junt. Peace.